Namaskar. We are having a glimpse of Gita and Dnyaneshwari. Today, 24th and 25th verse, Shlok of 7th chapter of Gita. Avyaktam vyaktimapannam manyante mama buddhiyah param bhavamajananto mama vyayamanutumam. Okay? Naham prakasha sarvasya yoga maya samavruttah vruttah मूढ़ोयम नाभि जानाति लोको माम अजम अव्ययम. 24th and 25th verse. In this, Shri Krishna is trying to tell that I am eternal, I am the best, and if you happen to become unison with me, you will also become best. You will be everywhere, and you will become a realized soul. You will become yogi, bhakta. You cannot be separated from me. You will also become as best, exceptional as I am. Straight away, guaranteed. Guaranteed income. And this is how I am, that I am everywhere. Highly densely packed everywhere. Infinitely small and infinitely big I am. And you should realize this at all the times. Why you are always saying that I cannot be seen? You say it. You feel it. That is more important. Once you become yogi, you become bhakti, you will see everywhere of me only. You, if you think you, then you think you. Yes, you will see everywhere you only. Because you have become one with me. And I am become one with you, so you will see you or me everywhere only. You will feel the pain of someone else. You will feel the joy of others as well. So there are many things possible, in fact. We are not entering into that, but we want to live an enlightened soul life, realized soul life. You have to become a yogi, bhakta, and live a life, a magnanimous life, always giving. Next one is Naham Prakasha Sarvasya. Now, next one is when I am everywhere, you will realize this, that I am everywhere. You will become Atma Jnani. But what happens? That as you got entangled into small vishesh to fulfill your small vishesh, you get one with those vishesh, and a kind of a goggle you wear, a black or white or yellow or green or red or blue, and then you start seeing the world like that. Sometimes even you close your eyes and you cannot see anything. Sometimes you should not do all those things. Don't live such a nonsense life, you can say, because you have been given birth of a human being to become a realized soul. And if you happen to fall into this falsehood, not the righteous way, you will come on the falsehood that God is nowhere, and I just want to be this and that. I want to be the most powerful, most famous, the richest, most knowledgeable, this and that. You go beyond that, you go behind that, you lose the life. You go beyond that, come to me, then you will become one with me. And if you don't realize this, then you are losing something in your life. That is what, in a simple words, it is like this. Now what Dnyaneshwari Maharaj is saying, परी तैसे न करती प्राणिये वाया आपुला हिती वाणिये पै पोहताती पाणिये तळाते. You see, next one also, नाना अमृताचं सागरी बुडीजे मग तोंडा का वज्र मिळती पाडीजे आणि मनी तरी आठवेजे थिल्ल रोद कांदे. It means that the puddle, while if it rains and there is a small puddle is there, and for fulfilling your wishes you are trying to swim into that puddle, small puddle where water is there on the road, on the roadside puddle. He is saying, when I'm infinite, when I'm eternal, and you should enter into this eternal ocean, infinite ocean, Try to swim into that, and I'm going to help you, God is saying. But you are trying to swim into that puddle, trying to fulfill your wishes. So, and many times, this eternal ocean, in place of drinking that Amrit, means to become eternal, to become infinitely eternal, in fact, to become immortal. I'm giving you the medicine of immortality, not by body, our soul becomes immortal by merging with the infinite soul of God. So I'm giving you medicine to become, to be like that, to become yogi and bhakta. Still, don't, you are trying to put your mouth shut and not drinking a single drop of that eternal, becoming eternal medicine that one. So then you cannot realize, you cannot become a realized soul. And you are trying to swim into that puddle which is trying to make you, into the cycle. It is trying to throw into the cycle of birth, death, living 8.4 million births, for example. So please don't do that. You see, one more thing that you can observe is God is also magnanimous, and it wants that all the species and all the souls should come to him and become one with him. Like mother, she wants to keep her child happy. But if child wants to go somewhere else, then what will mother will do? Okay, like that it has been said over here. हे ऐसे कायसे या करावे जे अमृतीही गिरगोनी मरावे ते सुखे अमृत होने का नसाय अमृता माझी. So in place of drinking amrit means to become immortal, that medicine that makes you, that nectar that makes you immortal. So in place of drinking that nectar, that medicine of eternity, means your soul becomes one with the God, that one. You are wasting your life into drinking something else, doing something else, eating something else, and doing something else which is not on this path. तैसा फळ हे तुझा पांजरा सांडून या धनुर्धरा का प्रतिती पाकी चिदंबरा गोसाया नोहावे. So you are going always behind such results and such fruits of your work which will entangle you into the birth and death cycle of so many species, and your soul will get entangled into all this being born, living and death cycle of 8.4 million births. In place of that, what you should do, you should try to become one with me. Chidambar. Chit Ambar means this Brahma Nirandra, where yogi become realized soul. And you should, Chidambar you might be knowing in South India. Chit Ambar. Chaitanya becomes one with the God over here. That's why Chidambar it is known as. So in place of becoming one with me, becoming yogi, you are trying to waste your life and time into what? Into the doing work, getting it results, fulfilling wishes, desiring more, and you are getting lost into lust and desires only, and wishes, fulfilling wishes. Don't do that. Come to this one, become yogi, become 24/7 yogi bhakta, and do work as worship. Don't get entangled into again those fulfilling wishes and desiring more. Okay. जेथ उंचावत तैनी पवाडे सुखाचा पैसारू जोडे आपुलेने सुरवाडे उडो यायसा. So once you fly high, you can see the whole world, and it is better to know the world. It is better to know all the things and enter into anything. There are a lot of such spiritual scripts are there where a lot of questions and answers have been answered. In our life also, before entering into anything, try to know everything. Try to know as much as possible, and then enter into that. There are many people. Why you think jump? Unless you jump, you will not really understand. try to understand how to swim and all those things, and then enter into water. You will learn faster. Try to tell them, okay? Otherwise, you may lose a track. You will find, you will follow those who don't know anything otherwise. That is why such Advaita books are best guides in our life. तया उमपा माप का सुवावे माझा अव्यक्त व्यक्त का मानावे सिद्धस्थ का निमावे साधनवरी. You see, even in the World Bank discussion, I have raised such questions that why people try to control other people in place of achieving sustainable goals. Why we have wars in place of peace? Why we have 100 years war in place of 100 years peace? We can achieve sustainable development goals. Why we are increasing barriers and destructing barriers between the human civilization? You see, in this pandemic, I asked, requested the UNSG, requested all the nations. You see the video. Why can't we have 100 years peace? And so that why can't in 100 countries we have research on medicines and the factors? Why it cannot be made available to all the healthcare and everything? In fact, sustainable development goals. Today we have 5 billion people who are literate. If we can't achieve sustainable goals, then we cannot achieve. Maybe we miss the bus. We'll miss the bus, definitely. So, when God is saying that you become yogi to Arjun and you remain like that forever, you can become a siddha, you can become the God himself at all the times, live a godly life, saintly life at all the times. Then, why? And you can perform this sadhana throughout your life like that, becoming yogi, bhakta 24/7, your penance is going on, work is worship is going on. You can live such a life. Then why you are choosing another path where you fulfill your small desires to become crorepati, to become this knowledgeable person or this powerful, this and that? I mean, this is, if you want to do that, do that, but by understanding this, that you are there to serve the society. I gave the example in Hindi and Marathi that once I went to some work in government. Works are very difficult. 10 times you have to go and do it, so many a times, physically many a times. So it is everywhere in the world. So after receiving some 10 applications, server went down. Then 50 applications, server went down. I said, in private universities and institutions, we have 5,000 to 10,000 admissions, and they are done in one day. After 50, how can your server go down? Government gives you so much, crores, means millions of dollars of money. How can it go down? It is your responsibility to keep it working. Why you go, all of you, for lunch for 1 hour? Half the people should live here. Why cannot you adjust so that customers are taken care? Otherwise, people will lose faith on this. Even in United Nations, I ask such question. And if we don't deal with them, you cannot become realized soul if you are not working for everyone and each entity. This habit, maybe next pandemic or some kind of other catastrophic event, human civilization will get destroyed because people are not exposed to such work. All the people should get exposed to a lot of things. They should know lot of things. Why you are hiding a lot of things? I mean, there are people who are misguiding people and taking to the wrong path. Why they are doing like that? I mean, if you don't achieve sustainable goals, then people will, next generation will think that you are 5 billion people, literate people, why couldn't you achieve that? Next generation may ask. And they are right to ask. Can you stop anybody thinking about anything? No. So let everybody think about a lot of things, then let them enter into this path. My Swamiji used to say. Once you understand everything and enter into this path, then, I already thought about that and this is the answer, this is the way we can do that. There are other people who will say, who are already on the wrong path, they will also say, already I thought about this. So that is why we should choose such kind of books which are true guide to us. They are not mean business. I mean earning money. They are not going to earn any money from this Dnyaneshwari or Gita or Das book. They have left already this abroad. They do not want anything. I also don't want anything from anybody. Just we want to live life and move ahead. Whatever is going to happen, it is going to happen, for example. So make your life as a penance 24 by 7, so that you become yogi, bhakta, and everybody also becomes like that. And then only when we travel on the spaceship to other stars and places, if we live such life, then only we can go. Otherwise, one student say already, sir, uh, already we cannot live properly on earth. We keep fighting with each other. While traveling also we might destroy each other, and then that ship might reach that star, and by that time everybody will be dead. This is a reality. And that's why in TEDx talk also, first sentence I said, you have to become yogi and bhakta and live such a life, fulfilled life, having no desires and no wishes, but you are living a life like a human being, a supreme being you become, and then only we can travel to places. I mean, if I am wrong, please correct me. परिहा बोल आघवा जरी विचारी जतसे पाटा तरी विशेष या जीवान चोजवेगा. You should like good things only, living a very good life, helping others and taking everybody. What is our real capital? Self-realization. Knowledge is our capital. What is socialism? Everybody is equal, that is socialism. But still capitalists and socialists fight with each other. This is nonsense. नेक्स्ट वन. काजे योग माया पडाळे हे झाले आहात ते आंधळे म्हणून प्रकाशाचे देहबळे न देखती माते. की देर इज वन स्टोरी, इफ यू नो, योग माया पडाळे. ना योग माया, व्हॉट इज योग माया? You see, when Sri Krishna was born in the jail, because of Yoga Maya, everybody in the jail got asleep. Damn. And then Vasudevji took Sri Krishna into one of the basket to Gokul. And even the Jamuna gave the way to Vasudeva to take Sri Krishna there. Now, like those people in the jail got asleep, are you living asleep life? I mean, dream inside the dream like that. Are you living like that? So that you cannot see me? No dekhati mate, you can't see. How is it possible you can't see? I'm everywhere. Sri Krishna is saying. But why can't you see me everywhere? Why can't you live life that God is seeing me fully conscious? I should do good things only. He's asking question, answering the question, raising the question, and fulfilling, our eternal questions. Means giving the answer and fulfilling our heart by answering this question. That is what I wanted to do. Sorry. एरवी भी नसे ऐसे काही वस्तुजात असे पाहेपाम कवण जळ रसे रहित आहे. There is nothing where I am not there. Is it possible that water is not there inside the water? Jala tattva means water tattva is not there inside the water. पवन कवणा तेन शिवेची आकाश केन समायेची हे असो एक मीची विश्वी असे. Is it possible that we are standing into the jungle, pure jungle where a lot of flora and fauna are there? Is it possible that wind will come and will not touch us? It is not possible. Is it possible that sky is not there anywhere? Like that, everywhere I am there. Michi, Vishwase. Like that, I am there everywhere. In Panchamabhuta I am there, and everywhere, whatever mirage you are seeing, there also it is a reflection of me. So don't go behind the mirage. Behind the mirage. Come to me. Become yogi. Follow the path I told to you, Arjuna. Become yogi, become bhakta. So that you cannot be separated from me and you follow 24 by 7 path of penance. Work is worship. So that is the message from this verse, the shloka and OV as well. Okay, let us try to follow this Paramarthic path till the end of our life. Okay, thank you very much.